I've collected stories, real stories, from people who work when the world sleeps. Most of them lived to tell what happened. One of them didn't. His final call came through at 3:17 a.m. He said one thing before the line went dead. "Who's there?" Most people don't believe stories like this until they live them. There's something different about the world after midnight. When the street's empty and the lights dim, the silence begins to breathe. It's a time most people sleep through, but for some, it's when their work begins. And for a few of them, that's when the real nightmares start. These are 3 true stories from people who work when the world sleeps. You may want to keep the lights on for this one. Story 1. The gas station customer who never left. Jake had been working night shifts at a small gas station in Nevada for almost 3 years. He liked the quiet, the occasional trucker, the hum of the cooler. It was peaceful. Until one night, around 2:30 a.m., an old man walked in. He didn't say a word, just wandered between the aisles, picking up random things. A lighter, a candy bar, a map. Jake rang him up, but when he looked up from the register, the man was gone. No door chime, no car engine, nothing. Security footage showed him entering, but never leaving. The police checked the lot, the cameras, even the storage room. Nothing. Jake quit 2 days later after finding muddy footprints behind the counter, leading into the back room, and stopping right behind where he stood every night. Story 2. The hospital janitor's last rounds. Michael worked maintenance in an old hospital being decommissioned, 1 floor at a time. His job was simple: clean the unused wings, make sure no one broke in, and sign the nightly report. But on his 4th night alone, he started hearing movement. On the supposedly empty 4th floor, the sound of squeaking wheels, like a hospital bed being pushed. He followed the noise, calling out, flashlight cutting through the dark halls. He found a bed at the end of the corridor, fresh sheets, still warm. When he turned around, the lights flickered, and someone whispered his name. He quit after that shift. The next morning, the supervisor checked the building logs. No one had access to the 4th floor for over 2 months, but Michael's signature was there, signed neatly in blood-red ink. Story 3. The security guard and the elevator. Marcus was a security guard in a downtown office tower, 30 floors high, mostly empty after dark. At 3:17 a.m., he got a call on the internal line. "Lobby elevator," the voice said, distorted, like someone speaking through a broken speaker. But no one else was in the building. He checked the elevator feed. It was on the 24th floor. Doors open, static, flickering on the screen. Then the elevator started moving, down, floor by floor, stopping briefly at each one, as if someone invisible was stepping out and back in. When it reached the lobby, Marcus went to check. The doors opened, empty, but the inside camera, still glitching, showed a figure standing right behind him. If you ever find yourself working the night shift, remember this: you're not always alone, and sometimes the dark doesn't wait outside. It finds its way in. Good night.